Welcome back to the Barley Lads. If you've been enjoying our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Today, we're drinking Square 6 by Evan Willams. This is Square 6 by Evan Willams. It's a Kentucky Straight Bourbon from the Evan Willams Bourbon Experience in Louisville, Kentucky. 47.5% or 95 proof. It's a non-age statement, but it's the press release of listed as 5 years old. Price-wise, $90 only at the Bourbon Experience. Mash bill of 52% corn, 35% rye, 13% malted barley. Evan Willams as a brand has been around since 1957. There was Evan Willams, a man, and he immigrated from Wales in the late 18th century and moved to the Kentucky area, to the Louisville area in, I want to say the late 1790s, and was one of the first distillers in Kentucky. Evan Willams, though, the brand, the name is from Heaven Hill Distillery in Kentucky. And Heaven Hill has been producing it since the inception of the brand, and it was kind of the flagship of Heaven Hill, and still is to this day. Heaven Hill also produces other brands like Elijah Craig, among many others. But Evan Willams is by far their top seller, specifically the black label. But they also have a bottled in bond and the 1783, and also a single barrel. Now, this is actually coming from the Evan Willams Bourbon Experience, which is downtown Louisville. So they have an artisanal still house, basically, and it is all pot still made in the, not column still, in the facility there. And this is actually the first release that has come from that artisanal distillery in downtown Louisville. This is going to be, like I said earlier, this is going to be a high rye bourbon. And when I say high rye, this is really a high rye at 35%. So you're going to get a lot more rye spice, but you're still going to get that sweetness from the corn, and there's still a hint of barley in there to kind of just give it more of a rounded, smooth flavor. So now, the name Square 6 refers to the block in Louisville that not only the distillery sits today, but where the original distillery sat 200 plus years ago. So that's where the name is coming from on the label. So on the nose, it almost comes off as like a fresh bread dough, with a little bit of honey, but you still get some bourbon characteristics, some classic bourbon with, I would say, caramel, but not really a lot of vanilla. On the taste, it's very buttery, almost like a buttered popcorn. Bryce described it as a almost like a buttered rye bread, but I think it has a nutty quality to it, but not so much like a peanut, maybe almost like almond. And there is some vanilla on the taste that's not there on the nose. Medium finish, 95 proof, so it's got a higher proof than most of the Evan Willams line, which is normally at 86 proof. And it's a good bourbon. It's not a great bourbon, it's good. $90 is, to me, just ridiculous. Bryce bought this while he was down at the Bourbon Experience, and he has admitted that he was a little inebriated when he made the purchase, and he was just really feeling it. If you if you could say that, referring to his enjoyment of the actual experience down there, which he would definitely recommend. I haven't done it yet, but he really enjoyed his time down there, and it is a really cool experience watching the distillation happening right in front of you. So, good whiskey. I think it needs a few more years in the barrel, especially to price it at $90. But it is craft distilled, so you're going to pay a slight premium for that. But there you are. So, thanks for watching another episode of the Barley Lads. Today we've been talking about Evan Willams Square 6. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Cheers.